evening and welcome to tonight's live video. Super excited to be here. Super excited to have all you guys online. We've got 43 people watching, which is it's ace. Obviously we've got a big night planned. Straight away I can see you guys have been talking amongst yourself on and off. Lots of people wishing everybody good luck, which is awesome. Just going to turn the volume down on this iPad really quickly. There we go. Now guys, does this look familiar? Does anybody recognise where I am? I did mention we're going to have a special guest tonight. Obviously we're doing a giveaway. Let's have a look if anyone in the comments. Where am I? Yes. First person's got it there. Wow, in Andrew's house. That's right. So tonight's special guest, we've got Andrew Penman joining us.
Hi.
Andrew is going to be joining us as the adjudicator of tonight's competition.
I'm here live with Scott. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. That's fantastic. Hello, YouTube.
A big thanks to Andrew for making himself available for tonight's draw. I want to make sure it's all legit and above board and make sure there's nothing left to any surprises, I guess we can say. And we're obviously...
Have to push the bullshit button.
I wanted to push it. I wanted to push the bullshit button. Guys, big night. We've got the giveaway. We're going to have a quick chat about a few things. Obviously, we're going to talk about the Teamgee H20 Mini. Really fun little board, as I've mentioned. I think you may have seen Andrew's video as well. Big hello to Kyle Harvey, Tiff, all the regular guys who come into these live chats. Kyle's a massive supporter, so big props to him. Go to his channel. He's just started doing videos. He's got 3 or 4 on there, I think. Some good city rides. He's a bit of a crazy dude when it comes to his riding, but yeah, go check it out.
This is really cool. This is nice. I've done a couple of live ones and seeing how fast this is.
Yeah.
It's my internet for sure. No.
100%.
Yeah, we're stuck on the NBN in Australia here. It's pretty hilarious. It's like going back from 80 megabytes to 40 megabytes. Yeah, this is awesome. It works really well, doesn't it?
Nice. Now guys, how it's going to run tonight, we're going to have a bit of a chat. We're going to talk about the Teamgee. We're going to talk about some CloudWheels. Andrew's going to tell you about a couple of videos he's got coming up. I'll tell you what I've got in the works. Won't talk for long, and then we're going to get to why everybody's here. We're going to get to the live draw of the board. So, first of all, Andrew, what are your thoughts on the Teamgee H20?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you throw me in the deep end straight away.
Yep, why not?
Okay. Unaccustomed to public speaking live as I am, let me just say from the outset. Okay, Scott's going to check the comments out and I'll jump in the comments as well. We'll answer these comments as they come through. First of all, you might have seen my unbox on the Teamgee. It's really impressive. I actually loved it. I thought it was, you know what, when I first got it, I thought, I was looking for that bite like the H20.
Yeah.
The H20 had a decent little kick to it and it really gives it a bit of a bite. And I was sort of wanting that, but then when you see how smooth this thing, and it just winds very quickly to 31 k's an hour. I've got 33 on that. So
yeah.
I rode it all day yesterday, and I really hammered it Barangaroo, didn't I? I just pumped it around those S-bends, and it actually gets better and better and better. So I'm loving it. I actually, but let me just point out, I've got the t-shirt. They gave me a free t-shirt. I have nothing to do with the company. I have no affiliation. It's an honest review. It is actually a really good board, and I really, really like it. In fact, I rode my Booster Mini X the same day, didn't I? You can witness that.
Yeah.
I rode that, got off the Booster Mini X straight into this. There's definitely a significant difference. The Booster Mini X is a beautiful machine, but this thing held its own. It held its own really well. I loved it.
As Andrew mentioned, we were at Barangaroo, and if you don't know where that is, just Google it and look at it from Google Maps, and you'll see it's like a go-kart track on top of the Barangaroo Hill. It's so much fun. We go there most Wednesdays actually with a group of guys and girls, and at the end of the ride we just do laps until our batteries go flat. And the Teamgee H20 Mini was just perfect for up there because those little 80mm wheels, they just deliver so much torque and just so much fun.
Yeah,
so,
they are. They're impressive.
Yeah.
And it's a really smooth ride. It's a really, really smooth ride. I was impressed. For a hub, I thought it'd be more, a few more. You feel the vibrations and stuff, but no, it's exceptional. In fact, that's my now go-to shortboard, Scott, to go anywhere. I'll be honest. I mean, the Booster Mini is so much heavier and so much chunkier.
It's about 1.5 kilo heavier, right?
And it's, I do love the deck on the Mini X. It's got a beautiful spoon deck, holds you in, but this thing is just, it's thinner, it's light, it's classic. It's just a beautiful board. So if you think of getting a small shortboard for scooting around that can hold 100 kilos and take it to 33 kilometers an hour respectfully, quickly, about 5 seconds, but smooth, and you can put your grandmother on it, as I said in my review. It's so safe, braking everything. Have a look at it. It's really brilliant. Yeah. It's a great price. $4.90. It was $4.99.
$4.99.
Yeah, whatever.
Obviously, guys, we have to talk about the board because we're giving it away. So this isn't an infomercial. This isn't sponsored. We always say
it isn't sponsored. This t-shirt, unfortunately, I had on today filming something else with this done up. So Scott just said to me, "You idiot, you got the T-shirt on." But it's just the T-shirt goes. But it's a great board. But Scott and I both pride ourselves on, you know, we're mates, and I've been doing this for a couple of years or 3 years longer than Scott. But at the end of the day, we have the same ethos and methodology on the channel. We both have the same ideal, and that is to find the best boards and present them. We don't want to present rubbish, and it looks pretty cool to present a board that's got faults, but at the end of the day, it doesn't help anybody. So that's why we look like we're quite positive, because most of the boards we get are friggin' good boards. So that's
spot on. Answer a couple of questions there. E-boarder 3R, one of my I'm going to call him a very good Instagram friend. We chat daily. 100% European tour. Just like Andrew, I was heavily inspired by his tour he did, and I actually built my own folding board off the same deck.
Yeah, you did too.
Deck. Mine's not quite as military grade as his. It's a plastic enclosure, but it still does 12, 15k. So 100%, I want to get over there with that board. Jimbo, and in regards to wheel bite, really surprised. I mentioned in my video, it looks so close to that enclosure. There's literally maybe 15 mil, no wheel bite at all on that enclosure. I did the hardest turn I could. So just really put all my weight into it and went for it. So
yeah, there's no wheel bite at all. It's incredible.
No wheel bite at all.
Yes, Penman, you're giving Penman away. You know, no one will have me. That's the problem. I talk too much. Thank you so much. E-boarder 3R. Yeah, I was in Europe. Last year before the COVID, so it was great. Took the folding board, as Scott said. That is an awesome board. That's still a beast. That thing is like a stainless steel Harley Davidson. It is stainless steel. When you see it in person, it's a beautiful build. I'm going to try and help people build them. The specs on how to make that metal up, and when you do, it feels like more solid than anything I've ridden. It's just a beautiful. That folding board's just I love it. I rode everywhere, like literally in the bus lanes in Switzerland with trucks behind me, feeling totally safe with a gull-wing sidewinder, front truck, a skate truck 10 inches wide. That thing carves on a 4 foot circumference. Beautiful.
That's a cool board. We don't know the range yet. Neither of us have done a range test
on this.
Someone just asked. It'll be really good. It's a 7.5 amp hour battery, so it's gonna get pretty good range even with myself on it.
Yeah.
As for the,
I'm tipping. I'd say
I reckon 25, 30.
25 for me. Yeah. I'm 92 kilos, about 25 to 28 k's. When we do these, we don't push them at their full speed. We treat them at a sort of medium speed, about 25. I do 25. Yeah. I do 25 to 30 k's.
That's what I aim for.
That way you get a more respectful, you get something more, real world. Hey Tiffany on board, awesome. Jason, awesome. Hey guys.
How does it compare to the Stoke? It's apples and oranges. The Stoke is just, I've got a Stoke and I absolutely love it, and it's a powerhouse of a board. But it's belt drive, it's dual 1500s. It's just raw power. You put that thing into custom mode, it'll just blow the doors off almost any board on the market. It's a very fast board. But that's not what this is trying to be. This is a cruiser board. This is the deadly quiet, middle of the night, cruising down the middle of the road, no noise. Yeah, it's super quiet. It really is a beautiful board. That deck is surprisingly, it's got no W concave, no rocker. It's dead flat, like an ironing board. And that's unusual for electric skateboards. I found that's the most, and you sit really well on it. You sit because it's flat. There's no W concave, and it just after a while it just morphs part of you, and it's 31 inches. It's pretty small, but yet I found doing 33 k's around Barangaroo, it was really comfortable. Yeah, comfortable. But you've got to get used to it. You can't just jump on and go 33. You need to find how the board rides, understand it. Understand the turning circle, find out where its wobble is. Because I'll tell you right now, when I took off on this doing my top speed test, I hit about 20. I got a tiny little bit of wobble at the back, but then it came completely right. Once I got over 30, it was just beautifully smooth. Yeah. And Dajay from Germany said he just sent his Teamgee H20 back. Yeah. Whatever. Wow. Yeah. What happened? Because we've been hammering those things. It's a really. I have seen a couple of comments in there saying that the H20Ts. Some people have had a few issues. I don't know if there was a bad batch or a bad. What's the T's or the big wheels? The T's. Yeah, the T's. You haven't had that. I haven't reviewed that. So I've got the T. I mean, it's a great. And for me personally, I really like mine. I ride it probably once a week, but I don't hammer it hard. So it'll be interesting. Comment below what went wrong with it, so we know. Yeah. Bit of a cross segue. Someone asked about Cloudwheel, which I did want to talk about. I don't know if this will fit on the Reval. I need to do it. I've got it in my wardrobe, and I've been meaning to do it. But I think it will. It just has that. They're slightly different. So Reval is based off the traditional ABEC core, and these aren't based off the traditional ABEC core. Oh right, This is what Cloudwheels. This is what I1's telling me. But I am going to do it. So check my community. I promise you tomorrow I will do it, and I'll put a photo on my community post. So check out my channel tomorrow on the community, and I will put it to make sure it works. Okay?
Yeah.
Promise. Now talking about the CloudWheels really quickly. You guys know, I've just done a video on it. It's a hot point right now in the e-skate world. No worries. Is it Dellen? I'm terrible with names. Sorry about that. Hot point in the e-skate world right now. The CloudWheels from I Wonder. These are the 105Ds. Andrew's got the 120Ds here, so this is the Discovery range. So far, no problems. I've done 2 full battery cycles on my Real RS, so that's about 50 Ks so far. I've been going up and down gutters. You would have seen the video at the Opera House, all over the tiles. I've been smashing them, and I took it off tonight and gave it a good clean, had a good inspection with a bright light. There are no cracks in this yet. And from what I heard, some people were having cracks on arrival or even after just the first ride. So far so good, but as I said in my video, I'm going to commit to doing regular Instagram photos on the wheels, and in 6 weeks time I'm going to give an update as well to show if there's been any cracks and take them off and wash them and actually pop the bearings out and do close-ups of each wheel so you guys can just see that there's nothing untoward happening with me saying they're perfect and if they're not. So 6 weeks time we'll see a full comprehensive review on these and make sure there's definitely still no cracks.
Okay, Darjay came back and said that he's solid because the 11-kilometre range at 73 kilograms on the.
Wow.
That's weird. Well, what range are you getting on it?
I was getting about 23
Yeah,
kilometers.
that's weird. That's not right. I don't know. Look, it's hard for us as reviewers because we get these boards, we get them, we review them, and we're relying that the factory. There's always that 1 or 2% of error rate and stuff happens. That happens in every industry. So we present them as best we can as what we see and what we do. What happens, I'm sorry to hear that, Darjay, that's a shame. We got your money back on PayPal, that's awesome on that.
Always use PayPal.
Yeah, Peter Pan said from his BMS style on the H5 dive. That's interesting. Mine is solid as a rock, this thing's solid as a rock, so I don't know.
I'm hoping the Mini is an insight to their future. Hopefully they're going to be moving to Hobby Wing.
Look on the BMS thing. This is really important. The BMS controls the battery. With the battery, I'm going to do a whole video on my channel about battery management because there's a lot of misunderstanding on how you look after batteries. You don't actually ever fully charge them if you're not going to ride them within 10 minutes. You don't actually leave them on 40% or 50%. You just get them. You actually do live on 40%, but you leave them from 0 charged up to 40%,